Unlocking mysteries beyond the horizon, adventure awaits.
In the quaint coastal town of Seabrook, where the scent of salt mingled with the breeze and seagulls,
Cried out in the sky, there lived a young woman named Amelia. Her home was a cozy cottage nestled between rolling hills and the endless expanse of the ocean, where the waves crashed against the rugged cliffs with a soothing rhythm.
Amelia's days were spent helping her family with their modest fishing business, mending nets and sorting through the day's catch.
But despite the familiarity of her surroundings, her heart yearned for something more. From the time she was a child, she had been captivated by tales of distant lands and daring adventures, her imagination ignited by the stories told by travelers who passed through Seabrook. While her brothers were content to sail the familiar waters of their hometown, Amelia dreamed of setting sail for far-off shores,
where the sun kissed foreign sands and the winds whispered secrets of untold wonders. She longed to explore the world beyond the horizon, to chase the thrill of discovery and experience the thrill of the unknown.
One crisp autumn morning, as the sun painted the sky in hues of pink and gold, a ship arrived in the harbour of Seabrook.
It was a grand vessel, its sails billowing in the breeze and its prow adorned with intricate carvings of mythical creatures.
On its deck stood a rugged captain, his eyes gleaming with the fire of adventure. Amelia's heart quickened as she watched the ship dock, her fingers tingling with excitement. Could this be her chance to chase her dreams beyond the horizon? With a determination that burned bright in her chest, she made her way to the harbour, her mind set on joining the crew of the magnificent vessel. As she approached the ship, the captain turned to her with a curious glint in his eye. "What brings a young lass like yourself to my ship?"
he asked, his voice gruff but not unkind. "I seek adventure," Amelia replied boldly. "I wish to see the world beyond the horizon, to explore distant lands and discover the secrets of the unknown." The captain studied her for a moment, his weathered face betraying no hint of emotion.
Then, with a nod of approval, he spoke again.
"Very well," he said. "If you're willing to work hard and brave the perils of the sea, you may join my crew." With a smile of gratitude, Amelia stepped aboard the ship, feeling the sturdy deck beneath her feet as though it were solid ground. As the crew bustled about, preparing to set sail, she stood at the bow, her eyes fixed on the horizon ahead.
Beyond lay a world of endless possibilities, and she was determined to seize them with both hands. As the ship sailed away from the familiar shores of Seabrook, a sense of exhilaration coursed through Amelia's veins.
The salty sea air filled her lungs, and the rhythmic creaking of the ship's timbers
became a comforting melody as they navigated the vast expanse of the ocean.
Days turned into weeks as they charted their course across treacherous waters and unpredictable currents. They weathered storms that threatened to tear the ship apart, their sails straining against the fierce winds that whipped across the deck. But through it all, Amelia remained steadfast in her resolve, her spirit unbroken by the challenges they faced.
As they ventured farther from home, the world around them began to change. They sailed past towering cliffs cloaked in mist, through dense jungles teeming with life,
and across shimmering seas that seemed to stretch on for eternity.
Each new sight filled Amelia with a sense of wonder and awe, reaffirming her belief that the world was far more vast and beautiful than she had ever imagined.
But amid the wonders of their journey, there were also moments of hardship and loss. They faced fierce battles with rival pirates who sought to plunder their ship and claim their treasures as their own. They mourned the passing of comrades who fell in the line of duty, their names whispered on the wind as a solemn tribute to their sacrifice.
Through it all, Amelia remained resolute, her courage unwavering in the face of adversity.
She had embarked on this journey with a single purpose: to explore the world beyond the horizon, to seek out new lands and new adventures.
And with each passing day, that purpose burned brighter within her,
driving her forward even when the seas grew rough and the path ahead seemed uncertain. As they sailed on, their encounters with the unknown only fueled their determination to press onward.
They discovered hidden coves where crystal-clear waters lapped at untouched shores, and they marveled at the sight of exotic creatures that frolicked in the depths below. They traded tales and goods with distant tribes whose customs and traditions were unlike anything they had ever known, forging bonds of friendship that spanned continents and cultures. But for all the wonders they encountered, there were also dangers lurking in the shadows.
They navigated treacherous reefs and navigational hazards that threatened to dash their ship upon the rocks,
their hearts pounding with fear as they fought to keep their vessel afloat. They braved sweltering heat and bone-chilling cold, their bodies tested to their limits by the unforgiving elements of the open sea. Yet through it all, Amelia remained undeterred. She had chosen this life of adventure, this path that led her beyond the safety of her hometown and into the vast unknown.
And with each passing day, she felt herself growing stronger and more resilient.
Her spirit buoyed by the knowledge that she was living her dream, chasing the thrill of discovery wherever it may lead.
As the sun dipped below the horizon and the stars emerged like diamonds in the velvet sky, Amelia stood at the bow of the ship, her eyes fixed on the endless expanse of the ocean before her.
Though she did not know what lay beyond the next wave, or what challenges awaited her on the distant horizon, she knew one thing for certain: she was ready to face whatever the world had in store. After months of sailing across uncharted waters and braving the unknown,
the ship finally reached its destination, a remote island shrouded in mystery and legend.
As they anchored in the sheltered bay, a sense of anticipation filled the air, mingling with the salty scent of the sea.
The island was like nothing Amelia had ever seen before, a paradise
of lush forests and pristine beaches that stretched as far as the eye could see.
But amid its natural beauty, there was also a sense of ancient magic
that seemed to linger in the air, filling her with a sense of wonder and awe.
As the crew disembarked onto the sandy shore, they were greeted by the island's inhabitants, a peaceful tribe of indigenous people who welcomed them with open arms.
Through gestures and smiles, they invited the crew to join in their festivities, a celebration of unity and friendship that transcended language and culture. Amelia watched in awe as the islanders danced and sang beneath the starlit sky, their voices blending with the gentle rustle of palm fronds in the breeze. It was a moment of pure joy and connection, a glimpse of the beauty that lay beyond the horizon. As the night wore on, Amelia found herself drawn to the edge of the beach, where the waves lapped gently at the shore. With a sense of peace settling over her, she gazed out at the vast expanse of the ocean, knowing that her journey was far from over. For beyond the horizon lay countless adventures waiting to be discovered, each one more wondrous than the last.
And as long as her heart yearned for the call of the unknown, Amelia knew that she would always find the courage to chase her dreams and explore the world that lay beyond. In the days that followed, Amelia and the crew immersed themselves in the vibrant culture of the island,
learning from the indigenous people and sharing their own stories in return. They explored hidden caves and mystical ruins, uncovering secrets that had been lost to time. But as they prepared to set sail once more, a sense of sadness weighed heavily on Amelia's heart.
Though she longed to continue her journey, a part of her felt a connection to the island and its people that she could not explain. As the ship pulled away from the shore, she watched the island disappear into the distance, a tear glistening in her eye. But even as she said goodbye to one adventure, she knew that another awaited her beyond the horizon. And so, with a sense of anticipation burning bright in her chest, Amelia turned her gaze once more to the open sea, ready to chart a course toward whatever wonders lay ahead. For though her journey may have started in a small coastal town of Seabrook, it was far from over.
With the wind in her sails and the stars as her guide, she set forth into the unknown, her heart filled with the promise of adventure and the knowledge that the world was vast and beautiful, waiting to be explored. And as the sun rose on a new day, painting the sky in shades of pink and gold, Amelia knew that her greatest adventure was yet to come.